Okay. To be honest, I don't really know why I'm recording myself. On the bright side, I love being by myself, and being outside. This isn't for like viewing, I'm not entertaining, I'm not funny or anything. I've been through an awakening process and I just want to video it starting today. I think I'm just gonna video every day. Whether people watch it or not, this is for my own pleasure, my own thing. So here we go. Let's do it. Whenever I feel like videoing, I'm just gonna video as I am. I'm not gonna put on extra makeup or change clothes or fix my hair or do anything like that or put on pants. I'm just gonna do it as I am. And, I'm just gonna be real. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be straight up. I'm gonna be just gonna be me. And it's gonna feel good. It's gonna feel good. It is a beautiful freaking Monday here in southern Louisiana, and so a couple things. Well, one thing about me, I don't really enjoy the professional setting. Like, I don't enjoy the office type, like the desk job. I don't like wearing pantsuits or dressing business casual or having to wear flats or anything like that. I enjoy being barefoot and braless and makeup free and all that stuff. That's just something I enjoy. So, I kind of had to put that aside. Oh my gosh, is that a dragonfly? That's a dragonfly. How do I turn the camera? Wait. Did you see it? Where'd it go? Oh, dude, that is so cool. I'm literally following a dragonfly. How neat! I haven't seen a dragonfly in real life in so long. Hopefully I can get close enough without scaring it. That's a weird one too. It's like, it's black and it's so weird. I wish it would stop moving so I could actually get it in the video, but, how neat! Okay. So, anyway. I had to put, my barefoot, loving, no bra wearing self aside and step into the shoes of business formal me. Put on my black slacks. I put on a cute little businessy shirt, some light heels, and went out. Tried to be an adult because I'm not very mature in the sense of professionalism, if that makes sense. So doing that was kind of weird. I don't know, I just felt like this overwhelming, just like, what am I doing here? Like, like, I don't know, like, when was the last time you guys have been outside today, if at all? And then, anyway, so I had an interview with an employment agency, and that was interesting. Very businessy. Everyone there is wearing blazers and suits and button downs and leather shoes, and I'm like, okay. My last pair of shoes I bought were $3 at Goodwill, so I spent about an hour there at the employment agency, and it was as soon as I got in my car, I was just like, ugh. Like, everyone has to to present themselves in a certain way, and you kind of feel a lot of pressure when you're kind of naive in that area. I just got in my car and I was just kind of like, like, oh my gosh, thank goodness this is over. Like, I can go back to just. So I immediately came home, changed my clothes, and sat outside, and I'm barefoot and all this stuff, and I'm just like, dude, I'm feeling like me again. Thank you, because I don't know what I would but hey, and I'm not trying to dog on anyone that's their choice of lifestyle, that's their choice of profession. Hey, look, that's you, you know. Props to you. Good for you for doing what you love. Um, if that's your route, if that's your path, by all means, keep going. Keep going, you know. But me personally, I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it at all. 2017 was really just, I would have to say it was a learning year for me in my own universe. I've learned that trust doesn't come easy. People take advantage of kindness. Not everyone is as genuine as they say they are. I've also learned that when you find a genuine person, hang on tight because they're rare. You know, just a bunch of eye-opening, just, I could go on and on, but just a bunch of random things that, you know, in the past I knew were a thing. I knew they were, you know, I knew they were out there, but last year I got to experience them firsthand, and that was something, you know, I am, one, thankful for, and two, I am just taken aback by how the world really is, what it's really like, and it's crazy. So this year, I I was lucky enough to stumble across the word empath, and I don't know what just sparked in me just this desire to know more. And as I was reading and researching and looking through all the facts and all this stuff about empaths and how they work and the traits and characteristics and their gift and all this stuff, and I was like, I mean, reading it was just like, oh my goodness, this is what, this is like, it's describing my personal experience. It was so crazy to finally relate to something and not, and have that idea of, am I really, like, am I crazy? Am I losing my mind? Like, how stable am I? Like, all those ideas that, you know, I kind of conjured up in my own head, and even people, you know, tell me those things, and to have those just kind of float away while reading what an empath is, it was just so, like, I felt awakened, you know. I was like, oh my gosh, I am floating now. I know why I'm here, and it's so cool. It's just really cool. So, if there are any fellow empaths out there, hello. Wow, sorry. That was a lot of spit. One, I just, I know it's very cliche to say, like, oh, you're not alone, you know, all this stuff, but you're really not, you know. And I thought I was, for the longest time, I was like, why are the people around me not feeling the same as I? Why am I, like, so just way out there? Everyone's like, what is wrong with you? Like, you have multiple personality disorder, and you have all these things, and social anxiety. I was like, oh my gosh. I just want, you know, any fellow empaths out there, just to, even if you're not, you know, fully discovered yet, but just to know that your time will come when you are ready to discover that you are an empath. You are not crazy. Yes, you're different, but you are not crazy. Honestly, I'm so glad that I discovered that word and what it meant at the time that I did, because I needed it. Trust me, I was falling, you know, like down, 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 and I was lost and just confused all the time, and my family was concerned about me. It's awesome. It is awesome, you know, to finally just be you and not really give a fuck. So I'm gonna go walk around a little bit. I just want to show you guys my backyard, and just kind of, you know, see the Louisiana trees in the sky, and oh my gosh, this bird, I see it all the time. It's so cool. This is the Louisiana sky. Around 3 p.m. It's just, you know, backyard, lots of trees. Louisiana is not my birthplace. I was originally born in Oklahoma City, and kind of grew up in the very urban part of Oklahoma City. And when I was 13, my family and I uprooted our whole life and moved here to Louisiana. So that was one that I was, you know, in a very important part of developing as a person, you know, 13, 14, 15, the whole teen, preteens. That's a crazy important, you know, time of development. So to be completely uprooted from all of your friends and your school and all that stuff was just kind of, it was kind of crazy for me, and especially coming here where the culture is so in your face. The culture shock, definitely, to say the least. So from 13 to I am now 23, 10 years, Louisiana has been my home. I live about an hour away from New Orleans, which is a huge plus, because New Orleans is a world of its own. It is not like any other place in Louisiana. When you step onto the soil of New Orleans, you can feel the art and the history and the music and just the way of the city. It's very loose and very colorful. So I was very fortunate to be able to have a city like New Orleans so close. As far as living here for the rest of my life, that's not the plan. I love warm weather and the beach and the trees, and so I think that kind of West Coast is where I want to go. Everyone says California, but Washington would be really cool. You know, I don't know. Also, if there are any empaths out there that have, you know, some resources, some support groups, some anything like that. I'm a fairly new self-discovered empath, so it would be appreciated if, you know, anyone could give me anything, and I would be happy to share and credit you. Let's do this together. I think that does it for kind of my first little video. I will see you guys again tomorrow, maybe? Yeah, I said every day, so I'm gonna do it every day. And yeah, here's the world. Love it.